Hey, ladies, this is Sal down at Sal's Topless Dancers Strip Club, here to talk to you about our giant-sized team-up Ladies Week extravaganza. We're gonna have all the dancers from the giant-sized team-up network, so much meat flopping around you won't even know what to do with yourselves. So come on down to Sal's Topless Dancers and check out the goods. Botched Podcast strips for booze, so just head on over there and give them your full or even mostly empty bottles of booze and they'll do whatever you want. Toy Power, the thrillers from down under, are going to be dressing up in their favorite toy uniforms, such as Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, and Polly Pocket. But don't forget about Pokemon Go with
Pokemon Jojo.
Half the time he's going to be dressing up as Misty, and the other time he's going to be dressing up as Jinx. Geek Versus isn't your normal stripping experience. Bennett, Casey, and Tony gonna come out wearing smoking jackets and critique the leaked scripts of Marvel movies because why the hell not? Oh yeah. Oh, next up is a good one. You know you can't wait to see the dancing skills of FTH Beyond featuring Kurt. Kurt's gonna come out wearing a banana hammock and you're gonna get to experience the same kind of fun you get from playing Marvel Strike Force. Reach your hand in his banana hammock and you got a 1 in 20 chance to pull out a crisp, clean $100 bill. The rest of the time you're just gonna be pulling out a big old sweaty dick. The Blazing Defender Report with
Travis Jones.
The only qualified stripper in this whole bunch. In a group full of Farleys, he is your Swayze. Just be sure to compliment his tiny bird-like legs. Oh yeah. And lastly, if you want your VIP experience, let your flagship meet their flagship, Breaking the Panel with Charles, Phil, and Paul. They're gonna get greased up and they're gonna berate you with all sorts of news of the week. This just in, they're gonna want you to put this just in No cuddles required. Oh yeah, ladies. So come on down to Sal's Topless Dancers and get yourself a big old hunk of giant-sized team-up man meat. For scheduling and lineup, head on over to www.giantsizeteamup.com. Emphasis on the giant.
Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons & Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. Gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on
Botched.
We ran through some woods, and we were in some woods. They were on fire. We ran through them some more, and then it was a wasteland, and then we're at the door.
You're not gonna talk about like how your best friend from your childhood came back to like.
What do you? No. No, that's not me.
I think he
that's
said.
not. No, I don't know
you.
anyone. That was not a gnome from my past.
Then
Nope.
why'd you try to grab him when he left?
I missed him.
Well, yes, you did miss him, but I think
With-
you also
with my heart.
miss him. Yes.
Nope.
Why do you try to grab for
Don't
somebody
worry.
if you
Nothing.
don't?
You know,
All
I'm just gonna
all
grab.
all
I'm grabbing you.
Don't touch me,
brr.
you fuck.
And speaking of missing, brother, Sachi is missile kicking the door.
You're dead. I don't even care what you rolled, you're dead.
No, brother.
Dead. Welcome back, listeners, to the 47th episode of our third season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start exactly where we left off last time, as Sachi is flying through the air.
Oh yeah!
Rolled a missile kick.
6. Oh, sorry, 7. Am I proficient in missile kicking? As an underground dwarf fighting champion?
No, as previous shows have shown us, dwarves are not good at missile kicking.
Those might just
Well,
be
it wasn't a
your
botch.
dwarves.
So
It wasn't a botch.
Got a
See,
7.
You just hit it and
But
fall
an 8
down.
is a crit fail, so.
well,
You got lucky.
Your ankle's a little sore, but you just hit it and fall down. Definitely seems like a pull door.
that didn't work well.
No, it never does for these mountain monsters.
Why don't you show me how it's done, brother?
I'm just gonna open the door. Like, I'm gonna saunter over and just open the door correctly. Like like a person that doesn't have tumors constantly pushing against their skull.
Jesus Christ. Sure.
I'm gonna wait till his hand's on the door and go, yeah, maybe that door be trapped. We did not look.
That's fine. I didn't look, and I already rolled to open the door.
It just opens right up. But it opens real slow, and it's not like you're pulling it. Like, you just put a little bit of pressure to pull it, and it seems like it opens itself.
It's an automatic door.
Because it's like a 20-foot tall door. It's very large.
Wow.
And it makes like a loud creaking noise.
And I'm
as
just
it opens.
kicking Sachi out of the way so the door can fully...
Oh, so it was a pull? I was trying to missile kick a pull?
Yes. Yeah, like I said.
Well, that's why it didn't work, brother.
That's the reason.
You had to kick it in the other way.
And
Now
when
we
you-
can escape.
And when the door opens, like a foul wind sort of blows away.
Smells like a mountain dwarf bedroom in here, brother.
I agree with you, Mountain Dwarf.
It actually-
certainly sounds...
Wrong race.
Sounds like a hill dwarf bedroom
No,
in here, brother.
you already
You were
messed
right
up,
the
my
first time.
friend.
I think I would know my own race.
Yes, and that's why you identified the stench coming through these doors.
So as two people know, mountain dwarves apparently smell an awful lot like old salt water and dead people. Like old dead people.
They certainly do.
Very
Brother, it
much.
stinks like sex in here.
And that's why he's trying to build some sort of biochemist bomb to rebuild that stench. inside
Cologne,
of-
brother.
It's
So he
called...
can win himself a mate.
Yes, I guess
I unscrew
so.
the top and I sprinkle it on my fingers and touch my neck with it.
You
skin
are
melts off.
disgusting. And you have to do a con check now, sir.
Not if it smells good.
No, maybe we do.
It doesn't.
I got a 20.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fucking fine.
I also rolled a 20.
Okay.
I rolled a d6.
I got a 3.
You're definitely not fine then. I'll allow it.
14.
You're a little nauseous from his whatever he wants to
Brother,
call
you
that
look
pack.
love shy. Come here and give me a kiss.
No, me not like that mountain dwarf pussy smell.
I don't... Mr. Labub Zabub, nobody does.
Musky. So yeah, so the door is just hanging open.
Is it lit inside?
Very well.
How
So
lit?
lit.
Super lit.
Like
lit
3
as
flame
fuck.
emojis.
It has quite the number of sconces on the inside. A lot of candles and torches and things. It's very well lit.
Are there biscuits and scones as well?
Not scones, sconces.
Metal scones.
Better metal scones.
So that's what you see.
I'm gonna enter.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go
Go in.
with
So when you go in,
Gary Garland.
the floor has like about an inch of like seawater or so, just sloshing around. The floor itself seems to be
Fish.
no, although you do see little crabs and shit running around and
Crabs and shit
yeah,
going in the satch pack.
crabs and shit. There's little shits running around
Like
too.
whale turds and some crabs.
Whale turds,
Hey Siri, how big is a whale turd?
really big probably. I can't imagine they're small.
Whalefeces.com, that's where I want to go.
There's a
There could be
website.
nothing wrong with that. Huge. The answer is huge.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming that they're huge. And
Covered in ambergris.
the floor almost seems like it has like a seaweed
Precious
type thing.
hamburgers.
Like there was.
Very good.
It almost seems like there was some sort of seaweed growing on the floor. It's very slimy and kind of.
Are there barnacles?
Yeah, there's some barnacles.
All right.
Let me feel at home now.
Are there people who are
It's gross in here.
cursed, who are like growing into the barnacles in the side of the wall?
It doesn't seem that way, although there
Like
are
run.
few dead bodies lying around.
Fresh dead bodies?
They seem to be pretty fresh.
Ooh.
There are a number of people that are missing parts of their torso, and there's one guy just laying up against the wall with a little, like a gore hole in his shoulder.
Ooh. I go and poke the gore hole.
The Guarhole.
Ah! Oh, brother! Brother, I think you might have a hole in you.
I'll have the chicken hat.
Yeah, you mean the chicken milk, brother?
The fuck?
Leche de pollo.
Who the hell are you? How did I get here? What's happening?
I heal him.
Okay.
I cast Cure Wounds
Whoa.
Okay.
on this guy.
What if he's a bad guy?
Yeah, you don't need...
He's talking, so he's a friend. Let's see.
What?
You get 10 hit points back.
10. What was I at?
I don't know.
1.
Did you roll what your
Yeah.
hit points were?
Well,
I'm gonna say you were probably about
I mean, he was unconscious and against the
Said
wall.
0.
He was stabilized at
set him at
1.
5
Yeah,
hit
okay.
points. You were just asleep.
Sleeping off the death.
Yeah.
one of those cases of death.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, by the way, listeners, this is our buddy John. Probably none of you who are not Patreon listeners have ever heard him before.
John is featured heavily on the Patreon episodes recently.
Too heavily. I'm
And
sorry.
will be
I'm sorry.
in the future.
John, introduce yourself.
My name's John. I am playing a human bard, or board, whatever you want to call it, named Kip Hackmanson.
Who would want to call it a board?
Why wouldn't you?
Because it's spelled bard.
Ah,
I mean, all right.
debatable.
And John, why are you here today?
Because I brought beer.
Yeah. So John is making some hard cider and needs bottles to bottle them. So he bought a case of beer over us for a drink, and we said, John, why don't you stay and play a character? Because you've done that before.
I have. And if anyone listening wants to send us their empty bottles, I will use those as well.
Please mail those to John at Hanover.com/Gettysburg.
It's a .net.
Pennsylvania.
Hanover.
.pa.
Just send them
Yeah.
to Utz, and they'll give it to them. They're really close by. Probably.
Dot orgy.
Now, Mr. Satcher, you obviously don't know. We just entered. I don't know if you were paying attention. We just entered a giant, mysterious walking spire.
Yes, brother.
And you're just gonna go around and heal random things.
It looks like a friend, brother.
Another
A.
thing.
And B, it smells like sex in here, so it can only be good.
New band name.
I just shake my head in sadness for the entire mountain dwarf race. This is you are just not. Well, brother.
Well, brother, when you live underground and the only thing you have to eat is mushrooms.
Oh, you're now introducing that you are a mushroom man.
I mean, all dwarves are mushroom farmers.
You're
We
not
make
right.
mushroom wine.
You're right. We do. It's the one thing that
Grows
links,
underground without light.
It's the one thing that links the mountain and the hill dwarfs together. Is our love for psychotropic mushrooms.
Thought it was the beards.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, brother, you saying that is a beard? Because that looks like fucking child scruff to me.
It looks like animals live in it, but it's a beard.
I have a 5
small
o'clock
animals.
shadow.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, what were you doing here, Mr. Man?
Well, it's a long and interesting story.
Oh,
so
jeez,
have a seat.
it always is.
Him say him don't know why he here.
Would you say it's like an 8-hour long story?
For a 3-hour tour.
For a 3-hour tour, indeed. So my father was accused of stealing the president's ruby, so I was coming here to actually steal them and avenge him.
What?
The president?
Indeed.
Oh, wow.
Brother, you're
Do you
from
know any other?
You're from Khaki Town? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Me confused as to what is president.
I did not know that there was a president of these lands.
Well, who else lives in this castle?
What?
The president.
I'm pretty sure you've got us there. It is Mr. President.
Like an evil president?
Is there any other kind, brother?
We thought we were an autonomous collective.
That's what happens when people with schizophrenia.
You're only fooling yourself, brother.
That's what happens when people with schizophrenia live in an adventure world.
Oh, man.
In
Well,
a Judi Dench world.
The president lives here.
sounds...
I'm gonna steal his jewelry.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna smear shit on myself to stop the satellites.
to be
Can't
honest,
see through it.
this is the third place I've stormed looking for the rubies, so I'm not 100%.
What were the first 2 places?
I don't talk about it.
I do.
His girlfriend's skin.
It was a tree and a well.
A 21 intimidation.
All right.
I'm
okay.
gonna flex real hard. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm flexing, but I'm flexing and it's intimidating.
All right, that's fine. So
Could be my eyebrows.
yeah, first I started at my neighbor's house because I thought they were important, and that was embarrassing.
Hold on.
How do you storm your neighbor's house?
You thought that the
Boldly.
president's jewels were in your neighbor's house?
Yeah,
You thought you lived next to the president.
Well, I don't see why not.
I don't know who-
Just,
No, his neighbor was receiving magical signals from space
This
into
is
his molars.
Great. This is exactly what this party needs right now. Is another lunatic.
Crazy person.
What do you mean another
Great.
lunatic?
You know what I mean,
I don't,
Mr.
sir.
Sachi.
Brother,
Look, you
I have
keep
been
going
nothing but a
in-
friend to you, and you continue to treat me with
Like,
contempt.
like the monster that you are. I understand now what you're trying to say, Mr. Sachi.
Are we all
Well,
done
what
with
was
the?
what was the other place you stormed for your presidential jewels, sir?
I thought they were at a restaurant.
What?
Oh,
What restaurant?
Burger King.
Albatross King,
Albatross King.
Fish King.
Meat King.
he does. I mean, it kind of checks out.
There was someone there wearing a crown. I'm sorry.
What is this person wearing?
Hey, John.
I would say you're probably wearing some.
Are you like clothed? Do
I
you
am
have
clothed.
armor,
Yeah, cloth armor.
weapons.
I have some instruments.
So you've got like a thick sweater.
I have a wrapper on me.
I would say he has like paper armor, like it's armor he made himself.
paper mache.
Paper mache.
It looks
armor.
really impressive.
Cardboard,
Yeah.
Dennis.
Like
big into
anything out of
cosplay.
anything out of World of Warcraft, but really like if it gets wet, it melts.
And now
Yeah.
he's sitting in some seawater.
So his pants are done,
He's just wearing a sarong.
More like a sarai.
and him bleeding on his armor is probably not doing great.
Yeah,
for him.
probably.
Sashi.
Well, he's not. I closed that up for him.
But he had been bleeding on
Right.
it, so his paper mache is probably a bit ruined.
Brother, why don't you try on these khakis?
Car keys.
Khakis, brother.
Now I'm sure you haven't encountered many. What's a nice way of saying this? Mountain dwarf, but they don't speak that well like intelligent people. They have their own kind of dialects of. But what he's trying to say is, Mr. What was your name?
Kip.
Mr. Kipler. Now, what Mr. Sachi was saying is he has some khakis. Are you familiar with the cloth armor that
Children wear.
children normally wear to Sunday school?
Cargo pants. Yeah.
Yes, but without all the pockets. Ooh. And you wear loafers
lost
with them.
And also fat 28-year-olds who have beards that go around their neck.
You are 34, sir. But he was extending some extra pants, I believe.
I'll take some pants.
Hey, Mr. Sachi, am I wrong on this assessment that you are trying to offer Mr. Kepler some pants?
Brother, I said fucking khakis.
Now, I'm going to translate that for you real quick.
yes.
He said he's got some pants for you.
So what
I'll-
else
I'll
is in
take
this
'em.
room? I'm gonna check the bodies.
So, as you're about to go around and check, the room rotates. There are two large staircases that go up the sides of the room, and there's a ceiling, but you can see through it. You can see that this tower goes up really, really high.
Fucking math.
But there are 4 doors.
4. I gotta count.
It's 1. I need 1 door.
Intelligence check.
No.
So yeah,
I got a 2.
there are 4 doors.
There's 2 doors.
Uh-huh.
And the staircases go up to 2, but then when the room rotates,
It goes up to the other
it
two.
rotates to the other
Okay,
two.
so
yeah.
it's like a Zelda puzzle.
Sure.
Why did the room rotate?
Harry Potter. No, the whole room doesn't move.
Just the staircases.
Like
Just the 4 staircases.
what's the
What's
forest? Is it the
rotating?
forest temple?
The floor
where, like,
that has the stairs
the
attached
room
to it.
moves, and you have to get through different doors through the road. Is it the forest temple? All right, it doesn't matter. It's not the fire temple, that's for sure.
Certainly not.
So yeah, so it's just the ground where you are rotates.
Now, are we in any immediate danger for the moment?
Doesn't seem like it.
I'm going to take a nap.
You're taking
Oh yeah, we want to rest.
Yes, we
Yeah,
want
so
to
we
take
can
a
rest
rest.
in this rotating room with the corpses.
I don't get motion sickness too often.
We could
so-
try and like clean out the room so it's less disgusting.
Oh, do you have a bucket? How are you going to get all this water
No.
out?
I have a shield.
How you gonna get this water?
Maybe there's a room to sleep in.
Is there a room down here that we don't have to go up the stairs, or is it
No.
just stairs?
Just there.
All right, I'm going to get on the stairs then. And
Currently, the
just sleep
doors
on
are
it.
sitting at 2 and 4. Doors number 2 and number 4.
I'm going to 4.
I will
Okay.
go to 2.
I'll go to 4.
There's a spiraling staircase that goes up from the door number 4.
Sachi, Kip, what are you guys doing?
Going to 2 with
What?
my buddy.
2 is a curving hallway that also seems like it's going up.
I'm gonna wait to see what my potato friend sees in his door.
I tell them about the staircase.
Okay. It seems like if you want to wait, it takes about 30 seconds and then the room rotates again.
I'll wait.
Okay. So the room rotates again. Now 1 and 3 are available.
I open up my door.
Which is, what, 1?
You're the one that's keeping track of this. You're the DM.
Sure, we'll go with 1.
I was 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would be 1, he would be 3.
Okay.
Well, does it go clockwise
it
or
just keeps-
counterclockwise?
Counter.
So he would be 1, I would be 3.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
1 is an old dusty bedroom.
Excuse me,
And 3 is an elevator.
gentlemen's.
Elevator.
Gentlemen's and
Elevator.
a mountain dwarf. I have located the sleeping quarters.
Yeah, brother, I'm right next to you.
No, I can smell you. Trust me. Now I let everybody know that there is a bedroom with
Okay.
4 beds.
I go there.
And then a dog bed for the Sachi to sleep in. Everybody gets their own beds. I'm sure you'll be fine sleeping on the floor like the animal you are. And I clean my bed.
Okay.
You don't want to sleep in the elevator?
So it's just one bed, right?
It's one big bed, yeah.
Yeah, how
El-
big? Like a queen, a full queen?
King. California king.
Ooh.
It's pretty big.
So it doesn't really stop at
But
stop
there
signs.
there is a dog bed on the ground for
Sure, there's a
the mountain
dog
dwarf.
bed,
We don't want him.
memory foam mattress. For
It's
the,
not that good. It's more like just
Everything's covered
Hey.
in dust.
Dog
Memory foam.
And there is a
memory foam.
Why is it shaped like titties?
memory foam. Milky. There's also a bureau and there's a standing mirror in there.
What bureau is it? The
No.
Federal
No.
Investigation
No.
Bureau.
What are we doing now?
Did you say bureau?
No, I didn't.
Did you
bureau.
say the social media platform called Vero?
There's a bureau and a dresser?
Okay.
What
Are
are
those
in
the
them?
same thing?
What's in the bureau?
Dusty, whole, rattled clothes.
Holf?
Whole, rattled.
What's in the dresser?
More of the same. Just very old clothes, it looks
Gold.
like, but very dusty.
All right.
Moth eaten.
There's also a very old dildo.
Oh.
What's it made out of?
Is it also
Glass.
dusty?
Oh.
That'd be worth something.
Now I will arm wrestle you for that glass.
Brother, give me that.
Oh,
Give me that friendship wand.
I'm gonna step. I'm stepping away from the friendship wand.
that's right. No, you never get between a mountain dwarf and a friendship wand.
Satchmo.
I'm gonna take the friendship wand.
Okay.
Is it magical? Should I identify
Sure,
it?
it is magical. It's
What
Something.
what
In one
spells
way.
are stored in my friendship wand?
You have to
You want me to
smell and
identify
taste
that?
it.
Yeah.
It'll take me 10 minutes.
It's
Does it produce water?
a
Yeah,
level
my
3.
name's above. I identified this one.
It's a level 3 orgasm.
It looks like a dick.
I keep it.
Sure.
You wait.
The
You
dust
can make,
doesn't come off as easy on that one. Seems like it's stuck to it a bit.
Kind of crusty.
If we
you
fight
say.
anything like huge, we
I
make
can't
it
wait till we
orgasm.
find a
crusty friendship.
that is actually a key to a room here. That'd be very funny.
Ugh.
Just keep that protected in a
Does
very.
it have a flared base?
Yeah. So, like, with the bottom, is it like spread out, or is it just a cylinder? Because if it has a flared base, you can put it in your butt.
Oh, it's got a hilt like a sword.
Oh,
It's got a hilt so you can really hold
that's
on to it.
amazing.
Now, Mr. Sachi did say it's a friendship wand.
And it's even got like the thing that
knuckler?
fencing things
Oh,
have, where it's got
guard.
a guard.
A
So, you know, splash zone.
I was saying it's this big.
I thought you were going to say it had a knuckler where you could put all your fingers through.
I mean,
to
I
get
guess you could shove that whole thing in there. The rounded
Well,
part
no,
helps.
I'm not, what I'm talking about is kind of like brass knuckles.
Sure.
So you get a good firm grip on it so you don't
Ass
lose
knuckles.
it. Ass knuckles.
There you go.
You got
Ass,
it.
brass
Ass
fuckles.
knuckles.
Brass fuckles.
Well, I'm sure you're gonna have a good time with that on your hay bed, Mr. Sachi. I'm gonna lay down and take a sleep for about.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast suggestion on
The door can lock too.
I lock the door and I sleep for 8 hours.
Okay. Is everybody else just going to sleep as well?
Just set up a watch.
I was going to sing a song of rest, see if that would help.
Oh, that would help.
Yeah.
I think that's a short rest.
Short rest.
Yeah, you get more hit dice back or something.
Fine, no one wants to hear my song.
I'm
one
gonna
does.
I'm gonna stay awake.
Do you not need to sleep?
Well, I'm gonna rest, but I'm not gonna sleep. I'm just gonna like do whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna big.
Is there
spoon.
anything I could whittle?
I guess you could whittle down all the furniture that's in the room. That glass dildo.
No. I have that.
Whittle glass.
Sure you can.
Does the glass friendship wand fit into the mouth of my satch pack? Canteen?
No, it's a little too big for that.
You could have had a poisoned wand.
Girthy.
Or
A poisoned one.
Yeah.
But you could just pour
Dip
the contents.
and thrust.
Yeah, it could be your lube. Just a little satch pack on there.
Might eat away at that glass dildo.
It's a friendship wand.
Glass friendship one.
Friendship wand, sir.
Gotcha. So who all's going to sleep and who all's just resting?
Satchy's gonna sleep.
I'm gonna rest.
Pip's going to sleep.
I'm gonna rest.
Okay.
Stay awake.
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay. Sachi, you dream that you find yourself in a bar, a very lively bar. It's filled with people that seem to be engaging in all kinds of friendship.
This is gonna be a nice dream, brother.
But
I like friends.
But nobody's talking to you. And anytime you try and interact with somebody, they don't respond.
I command them.
Nothing. They don't hear anything. It's like, yeah, nothing. It's like you're not even there.
You don't even exist.
It's like you don't even exist.
Brother, I feel myself fading away.
And then you look at your hands and they start to like crumble to dust.
Earth angel.
Gotta get my parents back together.
I want to help my parents fuck.
You gotta plow that field, Dad.
Mom, I got a friendship bond.
No, that's gonna make it worse.
Good boy doesn't love you.
There's a dog.
And it's
I offer it a treat.
It literally just turns away and walks away from you.
Brother, got beef on my hands.
It shits a turd at you. Keeps walking. Pluck. Keeps going. And then a cat comes over and just sits on the table and just stares at you.
I cry a little bit.
You're a pussy.
And then you wake up.
No, brother.
Jump away.
Friendship.
It's been 8 hours, so you're fine. Thurston, what's something you're afraid of?
camels.
Camels.
Racist.
I'm scared of camels. I don't like them.
I don't like all
They
the
come-
humps they got.
There is.
They come in various hump
That's
sizes.
exactly what I'm talking about. You can't
It's
trust a camel.
They fill themselves with liquids like water
Have
to
you
survive
ever-
in the desert.
have
That
you
is
ever stared-
against the laws of God.
You ever stare a camel right in the face?
And they
Spit
spit on
at you.
They just spit at you.
They throw their shoes at you.
They got dead eyes.
They'll rape your other camels.
You find yourself coming to,
in a shotgun shack.
and you're on a horse of some sort, and the mane is like right up against your face, and you're like, oh, okay.
This
And then you
comforting.
feel something like on your backside, and you're like, oh, that's a weird feeling.
I don't
saddle.
like that.
It's a high back chair.
Yeah, it's like a high back chair.
I don't never sit on no high back chairs.
If you feel back there, it feels almost furry.
And squishy.
I'm sorry, what?
And then if you turn, it's a hump.
I'm sorry, what?
You're a furry now, boy.
And then you come to the realization that you're on a camel, but you're like strapped to the camel and you can't get off. And then you look around and you're in a herd of camels. They're basically bukkaking you with their spit. Just
No! No!
every time you say no,
No!
they spit in your mouth. Then, as you look even further out, they're taking you to what appears to be a mountain dwarf city.
No!
Where they're all,
What have I done to get? I do not deserve this hell.
and you enter the city gates, and they have
Oh, it smells out of the camels.
a license and a certificate. So now you're an honorary citizen.
I am am no mountain dwarf.
You are
sir.
now a mountain dwarf.
I am no mountain dwarf. I do not like any of this.
And then-
no, sir.
And then they take you off the camel.
No, thank you, you smelly savage.
And then you feel your body changing.
I don't change
And all of a
for
sudden,
nobody.
you turn into a camel.
It's my biggest fear.
You're a camel now.
I don't want this. Can I? How do camels take their own lives?
One hump at a time.
Yep. And then as you turn into a camel with a beard, you wake up. Pop awake in your bed.
He's a bearded camel.
I start spitting. No, that is not who I am
not
anymore.
me.
That is not me. You said there's a mirror in here.
Yes.
I get straight up and look in that mirror to make sure I am no, I am no dirty camel.
You're a camel.
No, I am not a camel.
You have to do like
I'm not a camel.
do a quick shake and you're
You're a
You're a dwarf again.
You are a dwarf.
But that first moment you look in the mirror, you're a camel.
Oh, don't spit at that mirror. You are a dwarf.
No one else has any idea what you're talking about, but Kip, what are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of playing
Commitment.
with my band to a huge audience, and
You're afraid of exposure.
and they're only asking for one encore.
And then you throw a bottle.
Okay. So you're performing for an audience
Yeah,
that doesn't seem all that into it. In fact, they're sort of
that's
just
not real. Like no,
talking
it's-
with one another, writing letters, since there's no texting or
we're
anything
playing
like
hit
that.
after hit.
Yeah, you keep playing, but no one seems to be paying a whole lot of attention to it. And then you go off stage, and you're like, all right, let's encore.
They
and
want
then,
an encore. They're
and then
asking
they go,
for it.
well, then somebody goes, yeah, I guess we could go for an
Yeah,
encore.
play an encore.
Guys, they're demanding an encore. We gotta do this.
Can you play Jesse's Girl?
What?
Jesse's Girl. That's one of your songs, right? Jesse's Girl?
From Full House? Like Uncle Jesse?
Sure. Jesse's Girl. Is that yours?
That's you guys, right? You
Yeah.
guys are cool.
No.
Oh. And then they all leave. Like everyone just turns around and leaves after they boo a bit. Mm-hmm. And so it's just your band and everyone's standing backstage.
Oh my god, you guys fucking suck. Play Jesse's Girl. I got 20,000 Instagram followers. I'm cooler than you.
You're not even
awful.
Not even worth the effort to boo.
Yeah.
They just leave.
I'm
we
gonna,
just
I'm gonna
leave.
snap boo you. Boo!
God.
Sucks.
Oh my
You gotta
god,
make
use
a
the
duck face,
dog
though.
filter. Yoza.
20,000 people just liked it.
And then your
Oh, God.
and then your manager just quits and they say that your record's been dropped. You're no longer platinum.
You're gonna have to play coffee shop.
What-
Yeah,
we're-
you're gonna have to
we're-
play coffee
We're,
shops.
we're gold, though, right? Like, if it's not platinum,
No,
we're...
it's dropped. It's not even on the charts anymore.
What?
Yeah.
You're like quartz.
But we're still, like, popular
And then all of a sudden you're doing heroin. You're in a heroin den playing.
You're playing
for
at Gettysburg
druggies.
College for Springfest.
But I can still, like, get the easy girls there, right? I mean, it's like fishing with dynamite.
But now you're a Christian band,
Oh, God.
so all that easy pussy is unattainable
But God isn't real.
in the eyes of God.
That's not true at all.
But the band is still together, right? Like,
No,
I'm
they've
going to
quit.
get signed to my own label.
No, it's just
But
you.
you're playing with Smash Mouth now.
Yeah.
That's not so bad. That seems pretty good.
For an alt-right rally.
It's a Smash Mouth cover band.
It also does Nickelback.
Yeah, they do a combo of Smash Mouth, Nickelback together at the
And
same
Seether.
time. And Seether.
And Creed.
And POD.
Whoa, don't bring up the classics.
Yeah, fuck off. That was the first album I ever bought.
Creed?
It was Eminem, followed by Creed.
I got mine.
I had
was
the Creed album, too.
Chumbawamba.
Mine was the Batman
right.
Forever soundtrack.
You're right, so was mine.
Chumbawamba. Tub Thumper, baby.
Tub Thumper was the first album I ever bought.
What instrument do you play?
Kip plays piano, guitar, and bass.
It's called Garage Band.
All of a sudden, you lose the ability to use your fingers. Like you can't feel them anymore, and then all of a sudden you can't move your arms anymore.
Do his
And
fingers
so you're just
fall off?
No, they're just
And I guess
completely
you can still kind of
worthless.
sing. I mean,
You lose your voice too.
Yeah, you're bad cold.
Yeah, you're like you go through puberty all over again, where your voice cracks constantly. It's just not working out, and no one's listening anymore. And then you wake up, popping. The other two of you didn't go to sleep, so you didn't have any nightmares. But you've all slept 8 hours.
I feel great.
Brother, look at me.
Or rested 8 hours.
You're a mighty musician, and I have a lot of friends.
And he's a camel.
I'm not a camel.
Yes, you do.
I am
Ignore
not
the camel in the corner.
He's the least camel man I've ever seen.
No. You're damn right.
Twing.
Guys, this is why we don't take rest. This is terrible.
While you're asleep, Sachi just puts pillows in the
He
back of your shirt.
was asleep.
You have humps.
You look like a dromedary.
A tasseled dromedary.
You take
And
that.
Andromedary.
Dromedary.
You heard me.
I did. I liked it.
I'm gonna.
How does everyone feel?
Great.
Is everyone ready for breakfast?
Yep.
What did you make?
Clothes.
Bold khakis.
Ball gaggies. I'm gonna leave this room. Is the stairs there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk down
Okay.
back to the seawater corpsey room.
The math room.
Corpses aren't there anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, corpses aren't there anymore.
Is the seawater still there?
Seawater's still there.
Maybe the maid came.
I mean, were
No,
these your
no.
friends?
No. Superman.
Mr.
no.
Kip is not here.
Yeah. Kip, who are these people?
Oh, I'm not sure. Like they weren't here but when I got here.
Did you murder your way into this room and then just die?
Nah, everything was just like open. I lucked out.
Who stabbed you, brother?
I'm not sure. It was dark.
It was a big moose.
Was it a moose?
It was a big moose.
I must have not been paying attention.
Moose shank.
Yeah.
Was it with the horn? The antler? of
It was the
moose?
hoof.
It was the one that killed itself.
No, he put the knife in the antlers and then stabbed him with it.
Oh no, I think it was the moose that killed himself outside because he was very sad to see a mountain dwarf come near him.
No, really, brother. A moose once bit my sister. She was carving her initials into his hoof with a sharpened end of a toothbrush.
I'm pretty sure that is just your sister.
Where do you got mooses underground?
You've never heard of
No one.
Under moose.
You-
Under mountain moose.
Is moose.
subterranean moose?
Under
Chocolate
moose.
moose.
The most fearsome creature of the Underdark.
Like spider, but also like moose.
Constantly running everywhere.
It's spider with antlers.
Antlers.
Yep, brother. You're about right.
Well done.
Antlers.
Well done.
Everything else about the room is totally the same.
All right, so I'm gonna go to a
Elevator.
different door.
Door number 4.
Well, wait. So it's elevator, spiral staircase, and hallway.
Curvy hallway.
Upward curving hallway. So everywhere seems to go up except for the bedroom.
That's a very convenient bedroom.
And well, no, they all go up. It's just in the bedroom is when it gets up.
I don't get that.
Erection joke. You don't get erections?
No.
It's because you hill dwarf.
No, it's
Yeah, brother.
because
I high five Sachi.
Now dwarf just go out of the ground.
And come in the ground.
Nah, brother, that's orcs.
They rub off on smooth rocks.
You're not wrong, brother.
Now he's got a handheld smooth rock.
No. Well, it's like smooth sand.
All right, so which direction are we planning to go?
Well, I mean, it depends on. Do we want to take the stairs? Do we want to take a long hallway? Do we want to take the elevator?
I say we take an elevator since there's not a fire, and you're not supposed to take an elevator during fire. So
I say stairs.
water.
I say stairs are probably the right way. I'm sure this mountain goat could use some exercise. Oh, was that your wife or was that?
We were taking the stairs.
It was your mother, brother.
That's fair enough. Good on you for knowing that my mother is a mountain goat.
No, brother, your mother is your brother.
Once again, good on you knowing that my brother is a goat.
Met her at the Hootenanny.
It was a hoedown.
I think it was a Hoofananny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
All right, you win.
Yes. Yes.
Don't touch
Yes.
him.
It was a hoedown, so you don't know who your dad is?
Hey! Use your accent, man.
So you're taking the stairs.
I think we should.
We've got 2 votes for stairs, 1 for
elevator.
elevator. Sachi.
Brother, I want to go all the way down all at once, so I'm going to go with the elevator. Split the party.
What's
And
Zubub?
Nobu takes...
Technically, Zubub's the deciding vote.
We don't
No.
vote.
No,
Yeah,
Zabub wanted to do the
captain,
stairs.
man.
Oh, who hasn't decided yet? Oh, okay.
Dennis, high or low?
We will go with low.
All right, we're taking the stairs, boys.
3 of you are taking the stairs.
All
Mis-
right,
Mr.
we're splitting the
Captain.
party, boys.
Mr. Captain, we take it upstairs.
I agree with my captain,
Wait, I thought you were just pretend captain.
No, me captain of the ship.
I was captain of the ship.
Now, we don't need to go into a lover's quarrel between you
I
boys.
was on a ship.
Not every orc is every orc.
All orcs are the
Sup,
same.
Bob?
Oh, see, come
I think
on.
no. One of you was the captain going one way, and then one of you was the
Yeah.
captain going the other way.
Yep.
Which-
So Zabub was
'cause
the most
you-
recent captain.
Because Nobu just
Zabub
rode.
was the most recent captain because I was pretending to be Lobu.
Yeah, that's right.
I wasn't
you-
Captain Nobu.
Me.
You just rode
Just
the
love
whole
it.
time.
We rock, paper, scissors.
You rock, paper, scissors. All right, how do you want to do this?
In
we
real
gotta
life.
roll it.
In real time.
We gotta roll it.
What? How do we roll rock, paper, scissors?
I don't know.
D3,
Fucking-
and then you shoot. Yeah, no, that actually that
Alright.
would be good. Roll a D3 minus a D4 minus 1 is a D3.
Or they
You could
just
do an
roll.
Or
intelligence
you could
check.
just do rock,
half
paper,
half
scissors.
Yeah,
D6.
just play rock paper scissors and then yell what it is.
All right,
Bear Ninja
best out
Cowboy.
of 3,
Yeah.
and then rock, paper, scissors, then go, or rock, paper,
Rock,
scissors,
paper,
shoot,
scissors,
and
and
then
then
go.
go.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors, then go.
blank.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors,
shoot.
Scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Papers.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, it
right,
looks
one
like
for Zabub.
One for Zabub.
Zabub throws out scissors and Nobu ran out papers.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, it looks like
one,
Nobu
baby.
has tied it
This'll
up with
be the
a
deciding
rock,
round.
scissors, scissors.
We have to syncopate.
What?
Like good orc.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Zabub is captain.
Kill yourself.
Zabab, you captain now.
Yeah, but we're already the captain.
But I was captain before.
In the long, long ago.
The before time.
Many moon ago.
Wait, so that was just to decide who's captain, not where you're going.
I've already
Yeah.
went up the stairs.
Okay,
I went up the stairs.
Both of them went with the stairs.
We were doing, it on
this,
the stairs.
yeah, on separate
just checking.
entrances.
I never get to take an elevator.
No, we're taking the elevator.
Yeah!
Me and you.
We're doing it.
Oh, you two are gonna split the party?
The as you go up the stairs, you notice that the stairs themselves have almost like a smooth, rubbery feel to them, and then the walls are covered by these statues of faces that look nauseated or in pain of some type.
Constipation room.
And then as you climb the stairs, there's a door, stands about 8 feet tall, and the door itself is just a big face with an open mouth.
So the mouth is the opening of the door,
It looks like there's a doorknob inside the mouth, but like the mouth's open.
and it's got teeth.
You gotta, yeah, sure, it's got teeth. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to reach in if you wanted to grab
Well,
that
I didn't
knob.
know if it was a mountain dwarf. They are traditionally gums only kind of people,
Because of all
so they can chew because they chew through all that rock, that crack rock.
Sachi has teeth.
Those are
the
not-
racism
those
that you
are
are
not-
following.
those
is
are
just
not his-
nonsensical now.
As you think about the time you lost your virginity, we're gonna take a break.
Listeners.
Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you once again about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Now, in case you've forgotten, we've added a few new levels in the past few weeks. For $30, you get the executive producer level, which you get your name read off at the end of every episode. You also get a separate Facebook chat room with Phil and I and the other executives where we talk about ad ideas. You get to get in on the editing process, meaning even earlier access to the episodes. And you get to add your creative 2 cents to other shit too. For $40, I, the world's most okayest DM, will create for you each month a playable one-off for you and your friends. So one of you has to DM it, obviously, but basically it's going to be an on-paper module that you can play with however many friends and have a grand old time. So those are our 2 new levels, plus you still get all the other stuff from the extra Patreon-exclusive episodes, which were over like 100-some hours now, access to the Discord behind-the-scenes videos, early access to episodes, creating content for the week-to-week episodes, digital art prints, quarterly care packages, all kinds of stuff. So head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe today and get in on these sweet-ass deals. Oh, also, if we can reach 200 5-star reviews on iTunes before the end of the year, we will give away the remaining month's Patreon episodes for free to all the listeners. So if we get it in November, you get November and December. If you get it in December, you get December's. If you don't, then the only people that get those episodes are the people who pay us. So head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. I believe we only need about 30 more. All right, enough chit-chat. Let's get back to the show. And we're back. Okay, so we're going to split the party a little bit. So as I was saying, there's a door in front of you that is just a big carved face. The doorknob, or what looks to be a doorknob, is inside the mouth. The walls are also, I forgot to mention this, the walls are very, very smooth and shiny, like a white porcelain almost.
Is the face made out of the same material?
No, it's a darker colored stone.
Hello, face.
It doesn't talk or anything. It's just a open-mouthed face.
We got an idea.
Yeah.
You two step back
All right,
For what?
I step back.
from the mouth.
And the
Okay.
staircase is very steep, by the way.
All right.
It's a spiral staircase.
Yeah, it's very steep.
Are you gonna put your hand in the mouth?
No, I'm gonna put my mage hand in the mouth.
Is there? So you said the walls are very smooth. Mm-hmm. Anything around the face that you can hold on to other than the handle of the mouth,
Not really.
like an eyebrow?
The door has details, but they're not that
Not like
big
grippable.
to grip. I mean, you could try, but the door also seems a bit smooth.
What is the mouth? How big is the wall compared to the mouth?
The width of the door itself is about 3 feet. The mouth, I would say, is about 1.5 or 2 feet out of that 3-foot width.
How wide is the mouth open?
Did I just say that? Wide.
Like how?
Oh,
the
how
mouth,
tall?
How wide?
Oh, okay.
Before we do anything with the mouth, can I look inside of it and see if there's like any holes where like teeth would come down or any spikes?
You can see
or
there's
anything?
teeth carved into the mouth.
Yeah, but does it look like it moves, or there's any kind of
It doesn't look like it moves.
lines or indentations? I can do an investigation. It's all right. It's a 14.
The doorknob, or what you're guessing is the doorknob, is where you would judge someone's uvula to be.
Okay.
It looks like it's not solid with the door, so it looks like you can...
So the
move
doorknob
it.
is, but anything in the mouth?
No.
No,
I mean,
that looks
it all
all
just looks
solid.
like a carving.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing that doesn't look like it's one solid piece with the carving is the doorknob itself.
So when I turn this knob, the mouth is gonna vomit.
Oh, is that what you think is gonna happen?
Me just roll intelligence check and do well, so me think stairs are going to flatten and smooth hallway is going to send us flying down. So we should hold on
What's
to
the
each other
floor?
to whoever like turns it. I think someone should turn it, and then we hold on to them.
What's the floor made out of?
It's like a really smooth rubber.
So what I'm afraid is going to happen is when we open this mouth door, that the room is going to invert with the mouth at the bottom, and the teethers are going to start chomping until we slide to our chewy death. I'm scared the mouth is going to chomp us up into bits as the room turns. We've already seen that things can move and turn in this place, but this is my concerns that I have.
Okay.
I agree.
I agree with me agreeing to you agreeing, and your idea.
Now, Mr. Zabub,
What are you gonna do?
If you think it flip up, then we get on either side of that face. Then we don't fall down.
Okay.
that's what I will position myself
Same.
to the left of the mouth,
So you're just going to stand to the sides.
Yeah.
and then I guess maybe Mr.
No, Zabub's gonna mage hand it and see what happens.
Mr.
Yeah, I can be
Zabub,
around the corner.
why don't you be on the right side of the mouth? Because
Alright.
there's only a few feet.
I'm gonna be on the right side of the mouth, and I'm also gonna hold an action
Okay.
to grab.
Okay.
the butt.
Sure.
I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna grab.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna,
He's leaving it. You know, not
I'm gonna
obvious.
grab myself.
Sorry.
Shimona. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna position myself next to Zabub.
Okay.
You're Zabub.
That's a
Next,
good
next to
thing.
Nobu.
You often call Nobu Zabub for some reason. It says
I know.
Gary Garland, so it doesn't
Still-
even.
it's
It's
still
not
Gary.
even.
I'm still Gary.
I just can't see the name tag. That's it.
I'm Gary.
I'm gonna position myself next to Zabub.
You're next to yourself.
Good.
You're beside yourself.
Good.
Hey!
So being next to Nobu, I'm gonna link arms
Okay.
and then turn the knob with Mage Hand.
You turn it, nothing happens.
Push, pull.
How much strength can a mage hand do?
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Knob seems like it moves more with a pull, but doesn't seem to go very far.
But the teeth don't chomp down on his mage hand. I'm gonna stick my dagger.
I thought that was going a different way for a second there.
Stick my dick in that
I'm gonna
mouth.
stick my dagger.
I'm gonna stick my dagger past the teeth.
Okay.
Not where my hand is.
The mouth behind you bites you in half.
Ah! Bite my butt.
Chomp. No.
Not my supple, Hilden Dorthen ass.
What are you doing with the dagger?
I'm just putting it past the
putting
teeth
it-
to see if it activates
No.
something.
Nothing happens. I do love how paranoid you are about getting
So
something bit.
I don't want to lose a limb to a mouth door.
All right, so I'm gonna pull the uvula.
Okay.
All right.
I remove my dagger in my hand from that area.
Okay.
I move myself to the other side of the door.
Okay. You pull the uvula, and when you do, the entire door goes with you. And
Oh.
it's just a wall of vomit.
Oh!
The whole hallway is filled with vomit. So it's not even like it just spews out of the mouth. You just pulled a stopper, essentially. And vomit is, unless you can somehow I don't know if
He
you,
could swim through the vomit. He's
as it's pushing you down a slippery staircase.
yes, he could swim against
So I'm gonna use
the
my
current.
action to grab into the hole, and like,
Hole.
so I pulled the stopper.
Yeah. The whole door went with you.
Oh, the entire
Teeth
The
and all?
entire door. Yes, the teeth went too.
the face.
The whole
the entire
door.
face came with
Yeah.
it.
Dex to grab.
Dex to get on top of the door.
Good. Do I have a reaction to?
There's no way for you to get on the other side of the door since it takes up the entire, like, walkway, essentially.
Do I have a chance to grab him as he gets flushed away?
You're going to get pushed too.
No, we're all going. It's going.
It
down
is
the
the
stairs.
width of the space. There's
The
no way
stairs?
around the. Yeah.
The door is the wall.
I got it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start swimming upstream on this.
So what I was thinking about getting on top is like gripping the mouth
Mhm.
and like shoulder checking the top of it. So
Like
it's
flipping it up.
Yeah, flipping it up so that we can
Okay.
ride it down.
Before you can do that, I want you to do a dex save -3.
Is this everybody?
Crit 20.
Fucking crit 20. You do whatever it is you want to do.
All right, I grip the mouth from the top of the mouth, and then I shoulder check the door as it's
Okay.
coming at me.
So it turns into a surfboard.
So it turns into a surfboard,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna hope that Zabub and Thurstone jump on top.
Crit 20.
You do.
All right, Zabub,
What,
Z-Man,
dex check?
Dex save.
ZBB.
Dex save? Okay, 26.
You all do. You all are riding this face door on top of
We're vomit surfing.
To freedom.
a river of vomit as it shoots down the stairwell.
Oh, we're vomit.
Now, quick perception of what is now where the door used to be.
It looks like the stairs keep going up, but there's a lot of vomit currently pushing you down the stairwell. And as the vomit moves and sloshes around the sides, the door also goes with it, so it's almost like a luge of
Ooh.
sorts. Yeah, so
Go
but
down like a water slide.
you're picking up a lot of speed as you go down this very steep spiral staircase.
Are there other
Plans?
other?
I'm gonna hold an action
Okay.
to leap,
Okay.
or like jump.
No, I know what a leap
To-
is.
Jump and tuck and roll.
You had me at leap.
Leap and roll.
Okay, tuck and roll.
Are there candle?
No, I said there were face carvings in the wall.
I'm gonna try to grab one of them.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I don't want to lose my hands.
Chomps your hand off.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
I'm just gonna have mouths everywhere.
Just
to
so
fuck with you.
terrifying. I
The
don't want
door is a mouth.
Everything's a
to. I
mouth.
hate it.
Could be
The only
The
thing I
floor is a mouth.
the only thing I hate more than mouths are camels.
All the tiles on the floor are
Camels.
teeth.
Camel
on
mouth.
mouths.
I would just kill myself.
The floor spits at you.
Ugh.
All the wall mounts are just camel heads. With the teeth.
With sunglasses.
Joe Cool or Joe, Camel? Anyways,
All right, ZBB. What do you
ZBB. When we get close to the bottom, which is I assume where we're going,
yeah.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step and move myself onto somewhere else.
You just teleport, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So even if you're going really fast, you just are...
We just Nightcrawler.
Now, what happens if something is holding on to you when you do that?
You don't come along.
Thank you for that information.
But you don't know that.
But your hand does.
Well, I'm asking you in real time, Mr. Zabub. That is great. Okay, well then, I guess I'm just in for the ride. This could be interesting.
This could be the end of Thurston.
I'm
No,
really
no,
excited for you to die.
I doubt that I will die.
I hate your
That's fine. I quite enjoy playing this monstrosity that I call Thirststone.
Thurston.
It's Thirststone. Y'all been pronouncing it quite right.
True Stony.
Anyway,
Truer stone.
so was this staircase leading towards the front door of the spire?
Back to
What?
the
It's
room with the
back to
4
the-
doors and
the-
the 2 stairwells.
You're going back
Yeah.
to where you came from,
Yeah.
The foyer.
Yeah, the foyer.
The hills.
But what I'm saying is, like, it's gonna hit that room.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Is it gonna go right out the front door, or is it going to hit?
No.
Okay.
It was 1 and 3,
Okay.
right?
No, it had to rotate.
Or was
No,
it
this
2
is
and
door
4?
4.
This
Door
is door
four?
4, yeah?
Opposite way.
We're in
It's
door
shooting
4.
towards the, not the exit entrance, but towards the back of the, yeah. So it's going the opposite of where you're saying.
Was there possibly a chandelier inside that
Nope.
first room? No, you would think that with a nice fancy castle as this was, that there would be a chandelier.
Nice and fancy for this giant, black, evil,
It's
corrupted
got
castle.
crabs in it.
Well, I don't want to
They're
know
fancy crabs.
about
And
his sexual history of this castle.
seaweed floor.
But I mean, if you're
It's
gonna
icky.
put time into carving faces all over the place, you probably are thinking about putting a chandelier.
What if
in
they
that
weren't
front room.
carved?
Oh, are you saying that that's the souls of people who have died during this vomit ride?
Maybe.
That's really his calling, since he's the Jamaican orc. That's not for you. I'm gonna ready a leaping action as well.
Okay.
How fast is this vomit moving?
Really fast.
Like too fast to swim.
Currently, yes.
Too fast, too furious.
And it's picking up speed.
I'm gonna grab a. I'm grabbing a face on the staircase. Grid 20.
You dex. How about a strength?
A botch. Why would I pick up a new dice when I just
I
roll a crit 20?
don't know.
I would have been fine with that one. Come on.
So you haven't slowed down or stopped, but your hand did. Sorry, your arm did, as it is currently hanging onto the mouth of one of the sconce things. But you keep going.
Just
Your name-
continue telling your bullshit,
Yeah,
camel
so
boy.
your arm gets ripped off as you grab a face at full speed.
I'm gonna try to grab it with the other hand. My arm, that is.
Your arm?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it? Oh, nice spin. Oh.
I miss.
What'd
Are you
get?
sure?
What do you want from me?
Dex?
Yeah, we'll go with
A
dex.
10.
And then you miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, you're a bit in shock because your arm just
So,
got
like,
ripped
am
out
I
of the
still
socket.
standing on the door, but my arm just ripped off?
Do a dex save, just to see if you fall.
20.
Yeah, you total fine balance. You're a bit in shock as your arm got ripped. You're shooting blood out of the socket.
How much health did...
How much health did you lose for that?
Thurston, what happened?
Well, it appears that I was tired of being a normal hill dwarf,
14 damage.
Fine. And,
And you are bleeding.
that arm that it was just dead weight. See, you see, I am right-handed, and I do not need that left hand no more. So I decided to
If you're
cut.
right-handed, wouldn't you reach with your right
Well,
hand?
I figured, are the skulls on both sides?
Yeah.
I went after with my left hand. I will roll it.
Did you?
I'll roll it. D4.
That's how I reach for things, with my non-dominant.
Even is...
I do not risk my dominant hand here
Yeah,
reaching
just
for
in
a
case.
mundane object.
Well, I'm going to roll it.
Sure.
Evens are right hand.
Uh-huh.
Odds are my left
Also
hand.
right hand.
It was a 1. So I lost my left hand.
Okay.
I like to write to my mother every so often, so I cannot afford to lose my right hand.
Give it time. This episode's still early.
Yeah,
You
but-
can
still have an
still
arm.
lose another one.
All right, so I lose my left hand,
Yeah.
and I'm currently
arm.
bleeding.
Oh, that's gonna get infected.
Oh, come on now, don't bring that up.
I mean, you're vomit right now. It's probably not the
It
cleanest.
could be clean burning vomit,
Clean burning vomit.
like
Okay.
that coal I've been hearing so much about.
No.
So the door that you're surfing
Mhm.
exits. The stairs happen to be in that spot. So you have the banister
Uh-huh.
right there that you're about to hit going really, really fast.
Yeah.
Nobu, you had some sort of
I'm
action?
I'm gonna leap
Where?
off.
You know you're going to be going off somewhere.
No, but like the side.
Yeah, but
Like
if,
jump down the stairs?
No, because the stairs are straight, right?
well,
But they go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to, as the thing goes this way,
Mm-hmm.
jump this way.
yeah, but you still
And
have
stop perfectly?
You still have
You have the
Just tuck and
momentum,
roll.
momentum
going
of
forward.
going forward.
Yeah.
There's a handrail.
That's like that myth about being on an elevator and then jumping right before it hits the ground. Doesn't work because you're still going down
I
at
get
the
that.
speed.
I get that.
So
You're
you,
just
if you
gonna-
jumped sideways, you'd be jumping sideways and forwards. So you just hit the banister at a different spot. Unless I don't understand what you're saying.
Jump over the banister?
You can
How
jump
high
over
is
the
this
banister.
banister?
Onto the ground
It's
floor.
about 40 feet off the ground.
Yeah, but how fast are we going?
really fast.
Come on, put it into miles
You're
per hour
going about
or kilometers.
65 miles an hour.
Fuck.
Jesus
So
Christ.
no matter what way you jump off, you're still gonna have forward momentum because that's how.
Physics? Is that the word you're looking for?
No, that's how it works.
Oh, okay. That's how it works. Got it.
How
Velocity.
far away is the
Trajectory?
wall
The wall.
from me? Like if we were to, so like, here's the room.
So it's a circular room.
Here's the room,
Mm-hmm.
and we're coming in from here,
Mm-hmm.
from the door.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is the wall here? Like from the exit. Like so if we're going in here
Yeah.
and then it's circular,
Uh-huh.
like I know this is right here, but like how far away is this bend?
Oh, it's because the room is so large, it's pretty smooth till you get out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not 100% sure what you're asking. I'm going to say the diameter of the room, if that helps you at all, is about 100 feet.
Alright, that doesn't really help me.
It
I was
doesn't.
hoping it was smaller so that I could take the shield and leap and then just jump toward. I could take the shield and leave.
Put your
the
tongue
shield
in
and
it.
leap and jump towards the wall and like skate on it, but that's not possible.
Probably not now. Because you'd have to be going backwards. Because your momentum's still going forwards.
No, but like getting to the even then, like getting to the curve on the other side, like leaping with it.
Oh, okay. I
and
see.
trying to get on it and having the force not hit the side, but with the shield skid around it.
Okay.
Like have it be like a
No, that's not gonna work.
have like some kind of skating
Some kind
bullshit.
If
Prince
it was
of
at an
Persia shit.
if it was
Yeah.
at an angle, that would work better. But since you're going straight out from the wall, it'd be pretty hard to do that.
I mean, by the time I'd reach the other side, I'd be going at an angle down,
Yeah.
right? And if I jump from the side, I'm going down,
Yeah, it's not curved enough.
out.
You're just gonna hit it and fall. If you're trying to do another surfboardy skate thing.
I'm not trying to
With a shield.
surfboard. I'm just trying to, hit the wall and skate down it, like, with the shield I don't really know how to describe
I'm just gonna take the impact of the wall and
Okay.
hope for the best.
Okay.
Is there anything I could do to cushion it, possibly?
You're gonna hit that banister.
Well, I'm gonna jump over the banister.
You're just gonna jump over the banister.
Well, I figured if I don't jump over the banister and I hit the banister, I will start going in a spiral.
Maybe.
Or you might just stop.
I could probably try to grab that banister
Yeah.
You do have an arm.
with my right hand.
You do have an arm left.
You do that.
You can grab it with your legs.
You could lose it. So I'm going to wait for him to do his action
You know what?
to leap. Because maybe I'll just leap on his armless body.
As soon as that,
And
as
we'll
soon as
surf
we
dwarves
come,
twice.
60 miles per hour is very fucking fast.
Yeah.
And that's why my first arm got ripped off because we were going 65 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens? What's gonna happen? Is the door gonna go through the banister? What's the banister made out of?
It's made of wood.
So the door's just gonna rock right through that.
You'd think that.
I'm not going to grab that banister
Okay.
at first.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the door crash through it.
Okay. Zabub, what are you? You're just misty stepping away, right?
Yeah, he's safe.
It's like onto the staircase.
Drinking some tea.
Do you want the same staircase or do you want a different staircase? Because you still got a whole lot of vomit shooting around. And a door.
I mean, it's got to be the same one if the room's 100 feet across.
Oh, I don't know
can't
how
get
far.
that far.
I don't know how far you misty step.
Well, I mean, also
30 feet.
30
Oh,
feet.
okay.
You could misty step when you're closer to the other staircase.
Just ride the.
And how high up are we?
I think I said it was 40 feet off the ground.
I don't think you ever did.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
40 feet.
All right, done. That sounds like the safest.
Or wait till you get 10 feet from the ground and then misty step and then you wouldn't take any damage, right?
Or wait till I'm 10 feet down from
Sure,
our
whatever.
angle and just misty step
Anything.
onto the ground.
Yeah.
All right, so John picks a way that he takes no damage and is completely safe.
Unless that
I
door hits
I
him.
also get like half damage and shit because rogue.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Actually, no, I don't get that till next level.
So since Thurstone seems like he's just going to go with it, or do you have a different plan that you want to go with now?
How close to me is Thurstone?
You're standing right next to each other.
I grapple him.
Okay.
What'd you get?
What'd you get? You're grappling me.
I got a 17.
You got 12.
What kind of grapple are we talking here? Like a bear hug grapple?
Like a man hug.
Or like a one-handed holding him grapple? Like what's in your brain right
Like
now?
under one arm like a piggy.
Yeah. What kind of grapple you got here?
No, I'm not scrapple grappling.
Scrapple
Well,
grapple.
like a piggy.
Scrappling like a
grapple.
piggy.
Scrapple grapple.
Well, that's good
Make
because
you-
that's the
make you
sound
squeal
that
like
a
pig.
mountain dwarf would make.
I don't know.
What kind of grapple are you doing?
I'm gonna hug you tight.
Get your hug on.
So now you're
mister.
hugging. Okay.
And
Now, what is the plan? What are you doing here?
no, I'm gonna grab
Mr.
him by his
Naboo?
front. And when we fall, I want to be above him. I want him to cushion my fall. That's basically
Okay.
it. I'm using your one arm
I understand what you're doing, Austin.
to survive this.
Okay.
I'm gonna try my hardest to flip us in the air.
Oh, okay. So all right. So you're holding on to him by his jacket, I guess, or whatever. Just holding on to him. That's rough of his
By
khakis.
something. Yeah.
His chest hair. Whatever.
Let it play out.
By his nipples.
Sure. So the door hits the banister,
Bam.
and as you would think it would go right through it because it's wood, but this castle is magic. So it doesn't. The door just hits it and flips, causing you guys to go tumbling through the air. So,
Son of a bitch.
strength to hold on to him as you just are flip-flopping all over the place?
19.
23.
You
Are you fighting me? when we
I wanna
go
be-
flipping through the air?
Well, I want to be on top.
Okay. So you split apart, and you're currently flipping wildly through the air.
Can I use a dex to kind of center myself? Is there not enough time to do that?
They're probably with your one arm, and you're bleeding profusely.
18 if you're going to let it.
You take another 6 damage from bleeding, by the way.
I can't do anything about it right now.
No, you can't.
Dude, how long does it take to fall 40 feet?
Well, we're not falling. We're flying.
You're
Well,
you're
We
flying.
have yet to begun falling.
We're
Yeah.
falling with style.
You're doing a
We're still
quadrillion
soaring towards
backflip
our
currently.
What's your arm
impressive.
I mean, as soon as
Soaring
there's
like an
nothing
eagle.
underneath you, you start
Soaring
going down.
like an eagle.
So you,
God bless you.
so you are flipping wildly towards the ground.
Okay.
Plans?
Get
You have
my,
one action.
grab my shields and try and slam him into the ground with that between me and the ground.
Okay, we'll go with
Like, oh god, I'm flying.
we'll go with a dex
Okay, alright.
-2.
Nice too. 18.
Okay, you manage to grab your shield and you're holding it in front of you as you fly flippity dippity towards the ground.
Oh, flippity dippity.
Again, you're still flipping.
Yeah.
So wherever you land might not be where the shield is, because you're just holding the shield in front of you, right?
Well, like to the
Curl up
side.
into a ball.
But you're flipping.
Not just like here, but here.
but you're flipping.
Maybe a little.
Okay.
Maybe I'll try and not. I don't.
You can try. You can
you
try and do another dex to see if you can stop flipping.
Did I stop flipping? Because you told me I didn't have enough time.
15.
No, you don't stop flipping.
I flip slightly
You
less.
just flip slightly less, but it's still going to be
It's still
So then
flipping bad.
how did my 18 do?
for what? You're stopping flipping?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not flipping anymore. Which direction would you like to be shooting towards the ground? Face first?
Well, no, because I'm going to try to tuck and roll.
Okay. At 65 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's better than going belly flopped into the wall.
I accept this.
Unless it's gonna just shoot me through, and there's gonna be a Thurstone cutout in this magical spire wall.
Because the wood that didn't break infers the walls and floor are made of what? Paper?
Yes, magic paper.
What'd you get
22.
to stop flipping around?
No,
No, he already stopped.
Oh, to tuck and roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm really trying to protect my head, so I have both hands.
Sure.
I have one hand over my
He's
head.
got both hands.
High or low?
High.
Both one hand.
High.
Okay. You land right on your head. As you tuck, but you don't roll. So you
forgot to nip
smash
before
into
you
the ground.
With a 22.
Why don't I have any D6s? Give me 2 more D6s.
No, don't give him shit. A 22 head smash. Great. Oh, it had a DC of 27.
2 more D6s. I'm helping John
Okay.
with this beer.
So 4 for that, and then 2 for the speed.
That's a lot of dice.
1 for the money. 2 for the show. 3 to get ready. 8d12.
17 from smashing into the ground, Thurston. Nobu,
What?
high or low to landing on your shield?
Low.
You do manage to land on your shield, so you are going to take half of that.
Ooh. So
You take
7.5.
13 damage.
Ooh, I can handle.
Well, he just misty stepped away. So right above, you just blinked away in midair. Yeah. Intelligence
We're recording.
intelligence check Nobu and Thurston.
20.
Thurston, door.
I fucking dex out of the way. Do I have time to scream in dex?
You really fucked up that tuck and roll, so I'm going to say you can maybe just dex out of the way, not scream and dex. You're screaming, but for different reasons.
My neck! 14.
You don't.
So I crit 20'd a perception.
Because the intelligence was to remember it's behind you, because it's not making any more noise than all the other commotion that's going on.
Yeah, but okay, so I failed the intelligence. However, instinctively, I land and do a perception that's a crit 20, and I go, he's jumping. Oh shit! Maybe I get to jump out of the way.
You can have a
Or
dex save
attack it?
minus 4.
Attack it?
I've got a
Attack it,
plus
so-
6 to strength.
So roll your dex.
Oh, I only got a plus 3. So what is it? Minus 4?
Mm-hmm.
So
I
you
got
have
a
a
minus
-1.
1. I got an 11.
Okay.
Somehow you pass, but I fail with a 14.
No, you don't pass. You take 21 damage as the door rockets into you, and then you're showered in vomit.
I'm still okay.
As is Thurston. You get puke on you.
But no door. No damage.
No door. Door just hits Nobu and sort of bounces off and lands on the side.
Ugh!
Yeah, you guys are currently resting gently on the bottom level.
It's salty. Vomiting.
I don't. Oh, God. I don't believe that we did that door correctly, Mr. Naboo. Now, Zabub.
We wish we had saw a superhero landing. That was lame.
I think
Yeah.
I lost an arm. And
Speaking of which, you take another 5 damage from bleeding.
I don't know how to fix this.
You think?
I medicine him
You're Kill Bill bleeding currently.
with
just
a 5.
no.
No, he
He
I
puts
just kind
more
of
holes in it.
punch it and just try and...
Your fist is covered in blood, Nobu.
I'm not helping!
Can I use?
It's 17 to try and stop the bleeding with some khaki.
You could maybe tourniquet
We could tourniquet it too.
my shoulder.
With a 17, you manage to slow the bleeding.
Put a tourniquet around his neck. That'll stop the bleeding.
Keep turning.
Yeah, so you're just bleeding much slower than before because you have khakis just jammed in your wound.
Was there a fireplace in that bedroom or anything like a?
There was an old fireplace
All right.
that was not lit.
Oh, do you want me cauterized?
Yeah, if you could.
We got firebolt.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna try and control the flame so that it's not exploding him.
That's not how that works.
I don't think that's how that works.
Not at all how that
Now,
works.
couldn't you
You
use
just-
that fire?
We could just
Heat up my sword and then.
medicine check
Doesn't
with
work that.
advantage.
Doesn't heat.
But could you use it to
No.
start a fireplace?
It's just blasty.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Can we medicine check with advantage to try and
Save me.
You could go, well, you can hope
allow
that
the
Sachi's still
body
around.
to clot naturally
I'm going to
with, like, I don't know, a giant...
an
Bit of
18
cloth.
medicine.
You managed to stop it, so it is no longer bleeding.
Hey, Turstan. There's a bunch of candles and sconces and torches and shit. If
Hey,
you want to
there-
heat up that sword.
Yeah, with the sconces.
But currently you've stopped the bleeding.
That's,
No, we gotta cauterize it.
no, that's
We gotta
that's
sconce
all
it.
right. Oh,
Wisconsin. We sconce it.
no, you put. We're good. I've controlled the bleeding, and I'm feeling much better now.
Go Packers.
Alpacas?
Did you
That's pretty
say
close to a camel.
alpacas? Those don't step on my jokes. You always step on my jokes.
Sorry, I know what you're going to say before you say
Sit
it.
and let me say it.
Nah, it's more fun stepping on your jokes.
I'm gonna take a knee real quick. Gentle orcs.
You hate America, apparently.
Well, you're not wrong. Magical voice inside my head.
So as you guys are in here, I'm going to say we're going to swap to the other guys real fast.
All right.
Meanwhile, at the elevator.
Do 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 do
Yeah.
do.
Not this season, John. Don't do that. You'll anger the Phil. So, standing before you is an elevator. It looks like a large dumbwaiter of sorts. So it's
It's got the interior door, the exterior door.
interior door, exterior door, and a lever.
Ooh.
It is about 10 feet square. So it's a pretty big elevator.
like 10 square feet or like 100 square feet because this is 10 by 10?
No, like 10 long, 10 wide.
So
like
100 square
high?
feet.
Sure, 100 square feet of elevator space.
It's a lot of elbow room. I like it.
It's a big elevator. The floor is glass, and you can see through the floor.
Brother,
Perception. What's
what's that down there?
A bunch of spikes and people freshly stuck to them.
Oh,
okay?
we got in the wrong bag. I try to claw at the door to get out.
So as soon as
You
we
know,
walk in,
the-
we see the people on spikes down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, is it some kind of quiz elevator?
there's just a lever.
So we clearly can't go down. Can we see
I'll
up?
pull the lever.
Up is... You don't see it. There's like a latch, like a normal elevator would have. But other than that, nothing.
I pull the lever.
It sticks until you shut the gate. You have to like shut the gate in front of you and
Yeah.
then pull
Would
it.
you please shut the gate, Mr.
Yeah.
Bard?
I love shutting gates. Boom, boom. Them gates are shut.
And then I pull the lever. Delicious, you say.
Does the lever have different settings, or it's just like an on-off?
Nah, on off.
Is there like a dial to go up or down?
No,
Are the numbers counting downwards?
Are there numbers?
no. It's just a straight lever.
Can I push it up?
It's already up. Looks like it just goes
So
down.
it's not like in the middle. It
No,
just goes
it's
down.
like- yeah,
All right,
it
I
just
pull it
goes
down.
All right, so you pull it down, and the elevator
Okay.
starts to rise really slowly, and it's like as it's going up. So it sounds like it hasn't been used in a long time,
Yeah.
as it's just clickety clacking its way up. You guys do anything while you wait in the elevator?
Like I'm still holding on to the lever in case the glass floor.
Let's see
below me
here.
goes out.
Sure.
I'm not telling him that.
Don't know him.
Yeah, I'm.
Good boy appears in the glass.
How far down were those dead people that we could see?
They were about 80 feet down.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of feet.
Yeah. Too many feet. Okay.
Brother.
I'm just
Just hanging out.
humming to myself.
Hang on to my cape.
Okay.
Khakis.
So you're going up the elevator. Do a perception check.
14.
19.
Seems like the elevator got lighter in color.
What do you mean lighter in color?
I don't know. It doesn't seem quite as dark as it was a second ago.
Is there like radiant light or?
It's not lighting up necessarily, but it just seems different. The whole elevator just seems different.
Brother, does this elevator seem lighter to you?
Hey man, what happens if you like stop the elevator and we just kind of like look around for a minute?
It's almost turning see-through.
I'm gonna stop the elevator.
Yeah, let's
I'm gonna
stop.
pull the lever up.
Doesn't go anywhere.
Brother, I can't. It doesn't.
The lever doesn't go anywhere.
Nope, just keeps going up.
Are there any visible like floors? Like are there?
Nope. There's only two floors. The one that you got on, and then the one that you get off on, which you can't see currently because there's no
Come hang on to this elevator handle, brother. Brother.
Check. Yep. Hold on. Yep.
The handle's also getting
Oh really?
see-through as well. Whole thing.
Perception
like
for
it's getting-
anything solid. 16.
The two of you. You two are solid. The walls are solid.
How like so? Can I intelligence to see like when I imagine it might stop being solid and how close that'll be to the top?
Sure, intelligence for that.
Oh, we'll go with it. 16.
You're gonna guess that at its current rate of change, you got about 20 feet before the elevator is completely see-through. The door, if you had to guess, is about another 30 feet up from that. Sorry, 20 feet up from that.
This might not do anything, but I'd like to cast See Invisible. I was casting See Invisible to see if there's anything that maybe was invisible that could be solid.
No. Damn it. As the elevator starts to disappear, we're going to call it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and now Spotify over at Botched Podcast.
What?
Thanks.
Spotify?
Thank you to the wonderful idiots who support us over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. Like Mike Holt. Thanks for upping your pledge, man. We are almost to our $350 a month goal.
Thanks, Poopy.
Please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. If we hit 200 5 stars, we will release the rest of the Patreons of the year out to the public. Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. Thank you to Four Corners Comics for our unofficial sponsor of the show. And as always, when Karma decides to come up and grab you in the arm for being a dick to one of your party mates, even though they are a treacherous mountain dwarf, and you end up losing that limb, cry Botched, and we'll hear you. We'll see you next week, nerds. Was that a zubub?
Reggae or
reggae.
dance hall horn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where does reggae come
Dance
from?
hall.
Texas? Does it come from
No,
the
the
Ukraine?
The best reggae comes
No.
from Texas.
It did. Wait, I'm sorry. Ukrainian
Reggae.
Ukrainian reggae.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
You crazy.
You cray cray.
Ukraine.